I'm not rich, but these kids think I am. Here's tonight's struggle meal. Day 102 of feeding these kids that act like I'm legally required to feed them. Anyways, tonight we're having chicken parmesan. Yes, it was under $20 because I don't get paid for this. On tonight's menu, we're having chicken parmesan with garlic knots and broccoli. For everyone who's doubting me that these meals aren't under $20, this one was $15.93. And yes, I did use that $7 Rayo's, but guess what? I used it 2 days in a row. But technically, I only spent $3.44 each day. Anyways, I started by seasoning my chicken like I always do. This is 2 chicken breasts cut up very thinly. And I seasoned the chicken on both sides before dipping it in egg and then breadcrumbs. I seasoned my breadcrumbs the same way I seasoned my chicken. Rotini noodles has become one of my favorite noodles to use, and they're perfect for chicken parmesan. I cooked the chicken in a pan with a little bit of oil, and I cooked them until they were brown. These did not take long to cook at all because they're very thin slices of chicken. I didn't know that people didn't use the sauce straight out of the jar, but these kids like it straight out of the jar, so that's exactly what I do when I make their chicken parmesan. To be honest, they always ask for more sauce anyways, and I just started pouring it out of the jar. Maybe that was just for me being lazy, but I didn't feel like it was necessary to warm up 2 tablespoons of sauce, season it and everything. You know, those 2 chicken breasts end up making a lot of chicken, so the kids did get seconds. Most of the time I make their plates big enough so that they don't ask for seconds. But lately we have been getting real husky in here, and they've been eating like grown men. So when y'all ask me why I make a lot, that's why. On the kids' plates tonight, I gave them all some noodles. Usually I would bake the chicken with the cheese and the marinara sauce in the oven, but for their plate, I just put the marinara sauce and cheese on top. Yes, it did melt by the time they got their plates. To be honest, they wouldn't even care if it was melted or not because they're still going to ask me for more cheese. But this is how their plates came out. They turned out so good. This is one of the kids' favorite meals, and all 3 of these plates were cleared.